Commencing Atlas System Suit Initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. User initialization sequence complete. Handing command to bridge crew. Welcome home, Captain.
What's going on, everyone? This is Voyagers 2019. Back in No Man's Sky. The Voyagers Expedition. It's Expedition 11. And I think this is the first time I've appeared as a Gek. I'm pretty sure I've never been a Gek before. I'm also kind of chuckling to myself because this system is called Oishida Gek, which is just about in the Japanese language. Oh. Bilge rat? How rude. So Oishida Gek is just about Japanese for Geks are delicious. Anyway, what are we looking at? The voyage of the SS2 Mimadach has begun. Almost sounds like Klingon. Mimadach. Bachwe doch nicht Tag. Has begun. The expedition tab will show you your progress as you explore the universe. Hey. Excuse me. Who was that? It kind of reminds me. Multiplayer is on, and all things are active. To complete milestones to earn rewards. Complete all the milestones in a phase for special exclusive items. View progress in the expedition page. Earn exclusive rewards. Complete milestones in any order. Sometimes that's important. Sometimes you have to complete them in order to get the stuff you need to do the next one. But it looks like these can be done in any order this time. Take your capital ship on a cruise through the galaxy to reach each of the rendezvous points to earn large rewards. Exclusive expedition rewards can be accessed on any save. This save will remain playable when the expedition ends. Continue. Alright, so as we were just saying, I think that was some random that just spawned on the deck of my freighter then. So that kind of reminds me that we really do need to jump into network. Now, a lot of people just disable multiplayer straight away. I actually like the hustle and bustle of seeing other people voice chat. So this is the important one. Allow PvP with anyone. A lot of people say Hello Game should make that no one by default, and I agree. Yeah, the number of times you forget and your expedition is wiped out by some jerk with the best community in gaming. But I always say you could go to a Tibetan monastery and one of the monks there will be a jerk. Okay, base parts, no one. I'll say no one to that. Anyone. I don't mind showing my marker. I'll say no one. I'll say friends only to that. Yeah, that I like to sort of negotiate with people. And yeah, everything else can just stay on. And yeah, I like it if friends just swing by. That's always nice. These are the important ones. Base parts and PvP. And indeed base terrain as well. That's always nice when you kind of, yeah, people need to ask permission to have access to that. Okay, so we're all dandy. Now, next point of order, and in fact we're instructed in the bottom right hand corner there to get a move on with the milestones. So let's check them out. Phase 1 milestones. Set foot on land, can do. Warp to a new system. Assuming our freighter is in a good state of repair and has fuel, we can do that. Establish a base. Okay, that one takes a little bit of effort, but hopefully we don't need too much in the way of blueprints and indeed materials. 14 creatures. Okay, so these are what I call kind of passive milestones. Like every time you spot a creature, you should just scan it anyway as a matter of course. So this should basically take care of itself. Explore on foot. I've already done 3 units. What? Okay, so again, just by getting around, this should apparently, and I didn't know this, it literally means on foot. It means not jetpacking. So doing the old melee jetpack boost thingy doesn't count. You literally have to run it on foot. Okay, adopt 2 companions. Can do. Learn Gek words. Okay, we're in a Gek system, I believe, so we should be able to find a few knowledge stones, and in fact, going to the space station should get us a chunk of words as well. Reach the first rendezvous. Okay, all that seems fairly straightforward. Let's have a look. So, as soon as we got to rendezvous 1, the next step is just head straight to rendezvous 2. Summit a mountain of at least 625 U's. Okay, that one might be tricky because how do you tell? How do you tell how high it is? Storm crystals. Okay, that might be problematic if we're dying while the storm is raging. Record a creature with a blood pH under 2.5. Alright, so we need an acid blood creature, but yeah, okay. So again, you have to scan everything just to see what its characteristics are. Hunter Killer. Record a predator with aggression level of over 27.5 PAV. Now, what is PAV? I have no idea. Experience planetary temperatures under -80. That is bloody cold. Build a wonder projector. I have no idea what a wonder projector is. Maybe I should know what that is, but I don't. All that glitters. Fun fact, the expression, I believe it comes from Shakespeare. And in fact, is it the Merchant of Venice? I don't know. But it's all that glisters, not glitters. It's been they kind of changed the word years ago when people accept that as fact out, but it's actually all that glisters. There you go. That's the history lesson over with. Okay, excavate an ancient dig site. That is easy peasy as well. Okay, rendezvous 3. Unwelcome. Discover a world with a hostility quotient over 84. Now I'm hoping that the actual systems, like the rendezvous 3 system, will have a world that meets this requirement. And we don't have to literally go system hopping to just hopefully randomly find it. Harvest plants. Okay, this again is a passive one that we should actually do from phase 1. You know, if you're harvesting oxygen, sodium, this should basically take care of itself back in phase 1. Hot-blooded. Record a creature with a body temperature over 60 degrees C. Okay. Again, hopefully there will be creatures in this system that meet that requirement. Might mean going to every planet in the system, but we shouldn't. Hopefully we don't have to system hop to find these. Mystery Vortex. Acquire Vortex Cubes. Okay, it's a good job we saw that, because every time you spot caves, it's a good idea to, you know, sometimes you're really lucky you find a shitload just at the entrance to a cave. You don't even have to go exploring. They're right there at the entrance. You can see them from your ship. Visit a red star system. Okay, this means upgrading our star drive at some point. So, yeah, mental note, we need to start getting chromatic metal. Tunnel underground. Again, this is one that should take care of itself, as long as you remember to do a bit of spelunking. Possibly knocking this one off when we try to find storm crystals and we're trying to avoid the storm between storm crystals. We could literally get to the next crystal by tunneling underground. Okay, learn Viking words. Okay, so we have to learn Gek words, we have to learn Viking words. Presumably we have to learn Korvax words in the next phase. Possibly. Fourth rendezvous. Use a portal. Okay, this is going to mean getting... this is going to mean getting the glyphs. Now, word glyphs, I wasn't actually paying attention to the rewards here. Ah, there you go. So for tunneling underground, we get the glyph set. So sometimes these earlier ones, it says any order, but indeed, you cannot do that in phase 4 until you've done that in phase 3 to get the glyph set. I mean, it's possible. You could run around and get the glyphs by yourself, but yeah, I would do it the easy way. In 200,000 units for discovering a creature. Okay, so that usually means upgrading your scanner. The only way to get really high units for any of your discoveries is by boosting your scanner. I think your bog standard out-of-the-box scanner is not going to cut it. Visit a blue star. So again, we need to make sure that we get all the kind of stellar metals from the previous star system. Reach 80U below sea level. Okay, that should be easy. Enter a black hole. That's easy. How much damage you take is another matter, but that's easily done. Discover 10 aquatic creatures. Okay, again, that's something you could possibly do in phase 1, accidentally. Gold from salt. Acquire an aquatic treasure. Now, is that a particular treasure or just procedurally generated? I don't know. Okay, phase 5. Rendezvous 5. Discover plants again. Potentially phase 1 could knock this off. Eternal Garden. Discover a world with a paradise quotient over 90%. Alright. Hooves of Thunder. Document a herbivore with at least 7 meter high. With at least 7 meters high. Yeah, that's badly worded. Document a herbivore at least 7... Oh, yes. Sorry. Discover a herbivore at least 7 meters high. Yeah. Alright, maybe not badly worded. Badly read. Xenobiology. Discover 6 exotic creatures. Again, this is something that might kind of trip you up at the end here, because you've left it to the very end, so it's probably best to kind of try and knock as many of these off in the previous phases that you can, if possible, because yeah, trying to find 6 uniquely exotic creatures in the last star system might be a challenge. Okay, earn 7,700 nanites. That again was badly read. Linguistic decoding. Learn Korvax words. Okay, I thought this would be coming somewhere. Stardust. Destroy 40 asteroids. Again, could probably knock this off in System 1. Alrighty. Well, I don't think anything there is actually too challenging. So, let's have a quick scuffle around in our freighter, see what we're looking at. We could probably just start grabbing carbon. Alright, let us just refresh our memory. Phase 1. Okay. So, going down onto a planet is step 1. Step 2 is to warp to a new system. But I think what we should do is have a little explore. Yeah, not a bad explorer. Nice colour scheme at least. Now, I do like third person. Mind you, these tall ships, my goodness. Yes, there's no point really if you still can't see ahead, so yeah, maybe I will stick to third person for this ship. Alright, probably a good idea to create a little save. Anyway, as I was saying, step 2 is to warp to a new system, but we could probably knock off quite a few milestones just by having a bit of explore of every system, every planet in this system. So yeah, let's just... And actually, while we're here, why don't we try and knock off some of these asteroids? They just presented themselves to us, so why not? Like tritium hypercluster, you can process into tritium, but what we actually need... There you go, Stardust, done. Nice. Alright, so it can only help to collect rewards as you go. So I've got an emergency signal scanner, supreme pulse engine upgrade ×2. Upgrade modules, blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah blah. Alrighty. So, it's probably a good idea to install these now, because why the hell not? Okay, put in my shield into a supercharged slot's probably a good idea. Let's do all that. Alright, I could do some inventory Tetris now, but I'm not going to. Now, I think what I said... Now, where was that? Yeah, that was the... Oh, that's an overgrown planet. Is this what I was heading to? I think this is the one I was heading to. My capital ship. Oh yes, I just left my capital ship, didn't I? So it wasn't that planet, it was another one. I think I was just going from one overgrown planet to another. Alright, let's just go over there. Right. Looks like I was heading towards someone's base, but I really don't need... oh. Well. Now, is the mountain thing... Have you literally got to climb it, or have you just got to be there? Let's test that out. I don't know how high this mountain is, but... let's see what happens if I put it down here. This could be a twofer on the old milestones. Yes! Ta-da! Well, I'm thoroughly ashamed of myself because that was very cheaty. Flying straight to the top of a mountain is definitely cheating. Alright, let's start scanning plants. Actually, what we really want to do is one button, claim these rewards. Okay, so for planet side we get creature pellets. We need to adopt 2 creatures, so that's handy. Mining beam upgrade, hyperdrive plans. Nice. Let's collect that. Okay, so we definitely need chromatic metal and we need microprocessors. Microprocessors are expensive early on, so let's see how we're going to tackle that. That's an interesting looking creature. Okay, he's only 2.1 meters. He is fragrant. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of that bad boy. Now we've got to claim the other reward. The hills are alive. That gives us thermic layer unit, supreme hazard protection. Nice. If you're looking for the guy that just destroyed that plant, I think he went that way. Over there. Oh, more creatures. Venom-laden claws. They're only 1.4 meters, so no luck there. Alright, let's get these doodads installed. Now, I think when it comes to... So, life support, hazard protection... Why don't we... Okay, life support, hazard protection. Why do we put the hazard protection there? And then layer this up. That touching that, that touching that, that touching that. Ooh. Now we've got two thingy bobby doodles, so why don't I do that? Get as much benefit as I can. We'll have that touching that. Okay, that doesn't need to be touching anything. We'll try and get... Now, what can I install? I can install a personal shield. And probably a good idea to install the bolt caster, although I don't have the materials yet, so maybe not. Alrighty. Now, do I have any other doodads? Oh, I'm a bit far from my ship, so that's not going to help. Alright, well, we still need to scan flora. I don't think we get anything for minerals, but apart from money, of course. Money is handy. Whoa. What was that whizzing by? Cutaneous respiration. So it breathes, so it's skin. Extensive gut bacteria. How delightful. Well, another thing we should do is probably start destroying some flora, some flora and minerals, because we do need metals and... my mining beam's not good enough for that yet. Alright, so on the way in, I noticed there was quite a few bases called, like, things like Hunter, Killer, Aggro, Predator, Milestone. So I get the feeling... Call me a prophetic genius, but I get the feeling this is the very place to scan those aggressive predators. Okay, it looks like the sentinels aren't going to be that bothered with me. That's nice. Ooh, big mushrooms. Carbon-based skeleton. Yes. Okay, milestone complete. Discovered 40 new creatures. Oh, double whammy. How delightful getting a twofer. Alright, I think I'll collect those now. Hunter Killer, collect reward. Pre-packaged cloaking device unit. Supreme bolt caster upgrade. Pre-packaged paralysis mortar unit. Let's collect that. Now, if I recall, I can't actually, I can't actually build my boltcaster yet because I haven't got chromatic metal or carbon nanotubes, which is a shame. But that doesn't mean we can't start building. Now, I can't move that, sadly. But what I can do is start installing stuff. Actually, I need to clear out some of this inventory. Alright, so let's install that next to that. Need to start working on chromatic metal. And let's install that as well. Put that down here somewhere. They can just stay out of the way there. And finally, paralysis mortar.
Incoming storm.
Why, thank you, sweet lady. Okay, I need unstable plasma to charge that. Alright. Now, we also got naturalist. Powerful scanning system upgrade, powerful hazard protection upgrade. Now, let us very quickly get a word from here and hide in our ship.
Units received. Now protection falling.
Thank you, sweet lady. Alrighty. So, what did we just get for that? We've got a class scanning module. Let's just chuck that there and then move these. Okay, they're touching now. And how delightful. We'll have that touching that. Cool beans. Alrighty. Well, do you know what? Part of me is actually a little bit paranoid. I've just been flicking through my kind of discoveries and realised the very creatures I could be looking for could be in the first system. Maybe I'm being a little bit hasty just heading off just yet. Alright, 4 out of 8. Maybe I should discover a few more creatures first. Right, I can't remember how deep you've got to go to get that deep sea thing. But let's just... I like boobs has entered the system. Right, how deep do we have to go? Come on, get down. God, the Gex are very floaty. Yes! Under pressure, doom doodle doom doom. Doom 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 doodle doom doom. Under pressure. Uh-oh. Jetpack ran out. Quick stakes back to the surface. Good to be alive. Alright, can we see any other underwater creatures? It's looking a bit thin on the ground, so I think maybe... Where's my ship? Put that a ways. Maybe I should head back. Alright, now let's see if I can discover anything about... Okay, rare, ground, always active. Diurnal, so it only comes out at daytime, and common underwater, always active, found in the north. Okay, so maybe a trip north is in order, depending on where I am. Yeah. Alright. Let's just go for a little wander up north. Okay, sounds like the sun's coming up. So maybe I will get that last creature. Let's go get that last knowledge stone over there. See if that last creature presents itself. Alright. That should be 6 Gek words. Haha. Alright. Why don't we... Oh, god damn it. Go away. Really, dude? Alright, if you insist. Trying to run away, and just not taking the hint. Alright, I think I should get back to my ship before I try any kind of inventory shenanigans. Really? This dude as well? My goodness, everything was trying to eat me. Alrighty, let us cash in these expedition rewards. Okay, so we got the under pressure, terrifying sample, powerful underwater oxygen upgrade, marine shelter. Alrighty, and t'other reward back in phase 1. Words for 4 friends. Descented bottles, firstborn relics. Oh, and a hefty amount of units. Nice. Alright, they should sell for a pretty penny. I should probably visit the space station. I haven't done that yet. Alright, well, as far as creatures go, I still got to adopt 2 companions. I've still got to leave the system. I've still got to establish a base. I've still got to reach the first rendezvous. And I've made a big dent into the Explorer on foot. Using my jetpack doesn't help. Yeah, alright. So I think what I'll do now is, see if I can't find those rare creatures, or at least some of them, in the rest of the system. I don't want to leave the system till I've exhausted all the beasties. So I've, I've still got that diurnal one to find here, haven't I? Okay, so I'll do that now. Join me again in a minute. Alright, you know what? I've got to adopt 2 pets, so why not this? Right, do I have any... do I have any pellets? Yes, I do. I have quite a few, in fact. Go on, have a nibble. Right, see if I can adopt this dude. Adopt his companion. Alright. Alright, calm down. Jeez Louise. Okay, he wants loves. And he wants treats. And he wants more loves. Ta-da! Now, maybe, just maybe... Oh, God. He will actually walk faster than I can jetpack. But, actually, I'm just wondering. Whoa! Right, there's a bunch of creatures here that I haven't scanned, so let's do that now. Okay, I already had that dude. There was something else here, there you go. Acidic blood. Is it acidic enough? Right, I'm hoping that I can actually call my starship in. I know we were starting to look a little bit low on the old launch fuel. Haha. That's going to do me no good from here, though. Alright, the Pilgrim walked 8,000 units. Right, well, let's see what that gets us. Pilgrim. Collect reward. Supreme Movement System upgrade. Powerful life support upgrade. Right, I should probably start installing some of these things. That would definitely help me. Need that to go there. Actually, I should probably move that there, either side of it. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff that's probably useless, but I won't really know. Alright. Let's see if I can call my starship in. Haha. Alright. Now, if my eyes didn't deceive me, there was something here. Let's install that there. Oh, pardon me. And let's install that. I need to get shot of some of this contraband. Most definitely. Did I have... Yeah, let's start tidying up, moving things to my starship that I don't really need in my inventory. Okay, I can do inventory Tetris later, tidy it properly. Okay, so having given up on finding the last creature, it would be really bad luck if that's the one creature I needed to find. I think my next stop should probably be the space station. Alrighty folks, that's just about time, and we're halfway through the milestone, so thank you very much for joining me. This was Vangelis 2019, starting phase 1 of the Voyagers expedition. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and I will say ciao for now. See you later.